Good question. I don't know. I don't do the Ireland forecast. I can look it up, though, for you if you'd like. You know what? Maybe we should do that, though. You know, not look up the forecast, but maybe do a story. They should send us out there. It can tell you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Could do the morning show from
It's
there.
60 in Dublin right now.
More than willing. 60?
60 in Dublin right now.
We're right around where they're at.
There we go.
Actually. Our temperatures right now, mid and upper 50s, actually, near the Lakeshore Burke, it is 60. We've got stuff back at home going on, though. It's the Woolly Bear Festival today. You know, it's Fox 8's thing. We love it. We love seeing the viewers out there and all the people. The parade time, 1 o'clock. It'll still be breezy, 61 degrees, though. Definitely a fall feel, but at least as we go through the day, especially in Vermilion, we'll have lots of sunshine towards the end of the day. So, just because we're celebrating the Woolly Bear, let's talk about the Woolly Bear folklore, the weather lore here. More black than brown. You know what that means. You don't want to see one of those. That means a harsh winter on tap for us. More brown than black. That means a milder winter, and if you want to dive into it a little bit more, if you've got more black at the top of the woolly bear and more brown at the end, that means a harsh start to the winter, a mild end to the winter. So, and if you have half and half, that means just we're going to have an average normal winter. So if you run across a woolly bear, check it out, see what you got. Tweet it at me, and we'll see if the woolly bear will be right this year. All right, here's a look at your future cast. We've got cloud cover through around 11 o'clock, and then you'll really notice it starting to thin out. I do expect a mainly clear sky before the sun goes down. Currently, it's all about the winds. We've got wind speeds anywhere out of the northeast from 15 to upwards of 25, and our temperatures not as bad. We're generally in the mid and upper 50s at the moment. So we've got the thicker clouds still out towards the south and east. Steubenville dealing with some showers. I think the rain chance for all of our area completely gone as that low continues to shift off towards the east coast. We've got high pressure in play, and that is going to make for beautiful weather the next couple of days. So we're gradually clearing out the clouds today. By 3, 4 o'clock, mostly sunny sky. We're clear tonight. Still a fair amount of wind. Wind still out of the northeast between 10 to 15. So I think the frost will not form because of that factor, but it will be rather chilly. We've got temperatures dipping down into the 30s for most of us. So we're waking up to a chilly yet sunny start. We've got lots of sunshine across our area through the day on Monday. Tuesday we will have a few clouds moving in, but still sunshine winning out the day. And that's when we start to get a wind shift. And once we get that to happen, we'll start to warm up. Where should we be? Well, our average yesterday was 70. Now we've dropped below that. Average high on this date, 69 degrees. Our average low, 51. Sunrise this morning was at 7:25, and sunset is at 7:07. And like I said, we're going to see a beautiful sunset. 60 degrees today. There will be a couple outliers that will hit the lower 60s. Definitely windy, and we'll see gradual clearing. Wind gusts upwards of 35 throughout the next several hours. Then tonight, here's your chilly one, 34 to 40 degrees. Of course, you'll find that 40-degree reading near the lakeshore. 62 degrees, mostly sunny tomorrow. Beautiful. Here's your string of gorgeous weather here. Look at Tuesday, mid-60s. How about Wednesday and Thursday? Those are your pick days this week, this first week of October. Mild temperature right around 70. And then this system will bring us some rain showers, but look at how much cooler we get. We've got temperatures back into the 50s. You can always send me your snapshots. I love to see beautiful fall foliage across the area. All right, your time lapse right now. We're searching and searching and searching for maybe a glimpse of sun. You can see some spots of blue there over the lake. Otherwise, we're still socked in the cloud cover. Eventually, though, we'll slowly erode the clouds from west to east as we go through the day today. It's all about the wind this morning. We've got wind speeds between 15 to upwards of 25, especially along the lakeshore. You go inland, sustained winds anywhere between 10 to upwards of 15. But we're gusting 25 to 35 at times with that strong northeasterly flow. And part of the reason is because, you know, the remnants of Ian working their way in Virginia, plus we have high pressure just to the north of us, so we're kind of squished in between, creating a tight pressure gradient across our area. So it's windy right now. 56 in the Akron-Canton area. It is 58 here in Cleveland. Low and mid 50s across the board, across the Buckeye State. So here we go. We'll clear out some of the clouds as we head through the day today. So if you're maybe gone for the afternoon, starting off cloudy, you might want to grab your sunglasses. You'll need them later today. As we head into the evening, I expect us to clear out altogether. That's going to make for a chilly night tonight. Now, the winds will still be with us. Winds out of the northeast at 10 to 15. I think that's going to help as far as the wave frost formation goes. So let's go ahead and look at Tuesday. We've got a mix of sun and clouds. Tuesday, that's kind of our turning point. We've got some nice temperatures on tap for us. And on Wednesday, I think you're going to like that forecast. So on Storm Fox right now, the rain showers out of our area. We're just trying to get rid of this cloud cover. Of course, it's mainly clear in Chicago right now, up into the Great Lakes. So again, this is going to continue to head our way. Now, look to the northeast. This morning, there are frost advisories and freeze warnings posted. Could we have our first frost advisory the next couple of nights? It's possible, especially Monday night, because we're not going to have that wind with us. As we go through the afternoon today, of course, we're starting off in the mid and upper 50s. Near the lake shore, we'll likely hang out to right around 60 degrees. Inland spots, low mid 60s possible for you. And of course, we're going to see more sunshine. Then we're waking up tomorrow morning on a chilly note. Ashland, you're right at that freezing point. 36 in Medina, same with New Philadelphia, near the lakeshore in the lower 40s. So it is definitely going to be chilly, low and mid 60s expected tomorrow, and then we're going to do it all over again. Here you go, Tuesday morning. We've got temperatures dropping back down into the 30s. We should be right around 69 this time of year. We're 5 to 10 degrees cooler than that today and windy. It's more about the wind than our temperature today. 34 to 40 tonight, definitely about the temperature, chilly and still breezy. And then tomorrow, low 60s, mostly sunny. Here's your beautiful stretch of weather. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You're going to be able to just get outside, enjoy it. Temperatures right around 70 degrees. And then we've got our next chance of rain on Friday.
A lot of dogs will look at that cat and say, no.
Won't be treeing that cat.
No, I'm going home. I'm going home. Lay back and crawl under a blanket on a morning like this.
This guy has a lot of cats. Yeah, a lot of interesting cats,
A lot of big cats.
Yeah, hey. All right, wonder how much kitty litter he has in his
A lot of kitty litter, too.
And how large they are, too. Like, so, okay. All right, well, we're not talking about cats here in the Weather Center today. We're talking about woolly bears.
We are.
Yes, we are.
It's our Woolly Bear Festival, the 50th, so it's a big one. We hope you can come out and join us. It's going on in the next 15 minutes. Starts at 9, goes till 5. A lot of events happening, and, of course, the Woolly Bear. We're going to be talking about it. So let's check it out. Here's your festival forecast. We've got temperatures headed into the lower 60s. It's definitely windy, don't get me wrong, so you're going to need a jacket. But you'll also need your sunglasses because as we head into the late afternoon, we'll see more and more sunshine. So let's talk woolly bear weather lore. You know it. If you see more black than brown, it's forecasting a harsher winter. And of course, more brown than black means a milder winter. So I've had some viewers send in some shots of their woolly bear that they've found along their house or along a path. This is STEM 55's woolly bear, and I don't know. I think that looks like more brown than black, so maybe a milder winter or just half and half on that one, so maybe just right around average. Laura's definitely says a milder winter to start and then getting harsh towards the end, but it looks like milder winter wins out. And then this one my son Colin found on one of our walks, and this one's going with a more milder winter. So we'll see what the woolly bear has to say. And in fact, if you stick around after the parade, our own Dante will be giving the woolly bear forecast outlook. So Yeah, stay tuned for that one. All right, here's your Browns forecast. Today here in Cleveland, we've got lots of wind around, partly cloudy. Winds out of the northeast at 15 to 25, gusting to 35, and our temperature 60. Definitely better football weather in Atlanta. Mostly sunny sky at kickoff. Winds out of the north at 10 to 15, gusting to 20, and we're at 70 degrees in Atlanta. So if you're headed to the Guardians game, first pitch is at 1:40. We'll be at 61 degrees. We have to contend with that wind. I mean, we got a strong northeasterly wind at 15 to 20 sustained, gusting to 30, maybe even 35. We've seen that there along the lakefront here over the last couple of hours. Here's Storm Fox. At least we're nice and dry, so we don't have to contend with any kind of raindrops. We're just waiting on this cloud cover to move out of here as Ian slowly drifts to the east. So that's some good news. At least it's departing, and at least we'll start to see some sunshine. You can see it here, 4:30, 5 o'clock. Lots of sunshine across our area before the sun goes down. And then looking ahead here, we've got a mainly clear night. So it's going to be a chilly start tomorrow, plus a brisk. I'm not expecting frost around, and the reason why, because we still have that northeasterly wind sustained between 10 and 15. You really need one calm or light winds to get that frost formation, but the temperatures are definitely there. Now, as we go into your day on Monday, still mostly sunny. We're looking dry. We've got a beautiful stretch of weather ahead of us. Sunday night and Monday night, those are going to be the two nights to watch for frost formation. We've got the cooler air retreating. We get a brief warm up middle of the week. I think you're going to like these temperatures, but don't get too used to it, because watch the cooler air invade by the end of the week. We're going to be on the lookout again for the potential of maybe our first frost in the area. So here's a look at what's going on. Lots of sunshine expected Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday, the pick day of the week, 70 degrees. Week of October, could we hit average again? Details coming up in a second. Right now, we're just wishing for these clouds to go away here. We've got plenty of cloud cover in the area. At times, you're seeing some breaks. I mean, look at this. Already seeing a bluer sky down towards Canton and around Faith Family Church this morning. So I expect more sunshine at Cedar Point as well. It's just going to be another windy day for much of the area. Temperatures in Sandusky right around 60 degrees. So it is on the cooler side. Of course, that wind makes it a little cooler. Doors open up at 10 a.m. and we'll have temperatures in the upper 50s at Cedar Point. Now let's take a look at what's going on right now. We've got that northeasterly flow sustained between 15 to upwards of 20 near the lake, between 10 and 15 away from the lake, and we're gusting anywhere from 25 to 35. So we'll have the highest wind gusts the first half of the day. The second half, they'll start to step down. Temperatures in the mid and upper 50s right now across the area. So let's see when we get rid of the cloud cover. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going with a partly cloudy sky. As we head into the late afternoon and evening, that's when I really expect it to clear out. That's going to make for a chilly start tomorrow morning. I do expect temperatures to get down into the 30s. We'll have lots of sunshine during the day tomorrow. As we head into Monday night, a few clouds around. Otherwise, the wind's relaxing, so that's one of the nights that we could possibly have maybe some patchy frost in the area. I'm not sure if they'll issue a frost advisory just yet, but stay tuned. Looking ahead here Tuesday, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. So we do have cloud cover around right now for much of the area. There are spots, though, where we're seeing some sunshine. Southern Ashtabula, as you head down towards Stark County into portions of Wayne and also Coshocton into Holmes County. So we'll gradually clear them out. Here's what's going on. We're in between two systems. This is the remnants of Ian. We've got high pressure to the north. We're squished in between, so a tighter pressure gradient, and that's giving us the winds across our area. So that's going to continue at least for the next 12 hours. No alerts, no wind advisories in our area, but what I wanted to point out on this map, look at that. Those are frost advisories and freeze warnings in the northeast. Saranac Lake is at 38 degrees where we're sitting at 59. So it's all about the temperatures the next couple of mornings. Check this out. By 9 o'clock, we're in the mid and upper 40s. As we wake up tomorrow morning, our temperatures, we're dropping in the 30s in most areas. Beautiful day on tap for us tomorrow, really. Low and mid 60s expected, and then we've got another cold night ahead with temperatures dipping into the 30s in many locations away from from the lake. So 60 degrees today. There will be a couple areas that get into the lower 60s. It's really all about the wind. We're gusting to 35. Chilly tonight under a mainly clear sky, 34 to 40 degrees. And then low to mid 60s tomorrow with plenty of sunshine on tap for us. A beautiful, dry, sunny stretch ahead of us. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These are the pick days of the week. 70.
And we are checking in on that forecast. Jen is joining us now. You know, we were listening to you, and it's like, okay, we're here, and then we kind of go here.
Right.
But then between there's a moment where you're like, what is happening in October?
And what I was and what
She's explaining this well.
You know,
exactly.
I'm following. I'm like, okay, wait, the middle of the week looks great. What is going on tomorrow?
Yeah, and I'm thinking, where are my sweaters? Where are my sweatshirts? I don't know where these things are.
Sorry to stress you out. But you know what? With these big swings and the clear skies, mild nights, cooler, crisp nights, or mild days, cooler, crisp nights, we get more of that vibrant fall color.
And it's making the trees change.
Okay, I like this.
I
like this.
Yeah, we're going to have those roller coaster temperatures, but they're going to benefit us, especially when we get lots and lots of sunshine on tap for us this week, and then those chilly nights. All right, let's check out what's going on at the Woolly Bear Festival. It is taking place right now, and it goes until 5 o'clock. Of course, we've got the parade. We've got the Woolly Bear forecast for you as well. Our temperatures, low 60s. It will be windy, unfortunately, throughout the whole entire day today, at least during daylight hours. And speaking of daylight, we'll get brighter and brighter as the day goes on. Right now, we're in our cloudy spell. So let's talk about that Woolly Bear forecast. All right, when you see a woolly bear, if you typically see one with more black than brown, that means a harsh winter. If you're seeing more brown than black, that means a milder winter. So a lot of viewers have been sending in their shots of their woolly bears, and you know what? Right now it's looking like the milder winning out. We'll see. I'm going to post this on our Facebook page, and post your pictures, and we'll see which wins out, the harsher winter or the milder winter. Now, if you want to dive more into it, if you see more of the brown towards the beginning of the woolly bear, but how could you tell? The beginning to the end of the woolly bear. And you see more brown at the beginning, that means a milder start with a harsh finish. If you see more black at the beginning of the woolly bear, you see a harsh winter to start off. But of course, we'll have that winter outlook for you as well. Your Browns forecast here in Cleveland, it is windy at game time. Winds out of the northeast, 15 to 25, gusting to 35. At this point, we'll start to see some breaks of blue. Atlanta, we've got lots of sunshine there. It's a pleasant football game day, but they still have to contend with the wind. It's just not as windy as today. Now, our Guardians definitely have to contend with the wind. Windy throughout the game, gusting to 30 miles per hour. First pitch at 1:40 will be in the lower 60s. So when will the winds die down? We've got that strong northeasterly flow courtesy of the remnants of Ian, and also high pressure stuck to the north of us. So we're kind of wedged in between that tight pressure gradient. That relaxes here as we get into tonight. It'll still be breezy, but that's good because this breeze will keep us from frosting over. We do have several locations tomorrow morning that will drop into the mid-30s and come very close to hitting that freezing point. We're tracking some breaks of blue in some areas here, but clouds winning out at the moment. Again, we'll continue to clear out the cloud cover as we go through the day today. You can see it here on Futurecast. Beginning to see plenty of sunshine before the sun goes down, and then we're looking at a mainly clear night. Pleasant weather on tap for us the next couple of days. We're looking at a mainly sunny sky. Tuesday will likely have some cloud cover around, but again, sunshine winning out. We hit 64 degrees yesterday. Our average high on this date, 69. So as we get in the middle of the week, look at the red starting to show up. So finally at average, just a bit above, but don't get too used to it because we have that downswing coming as we head into the upcoming weekend. So here's your gorgeous stretch of weather. Lots of sunshine Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, even on Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday, the pick days of the week, 70 degrees.
Coming up.
Well, as damage assessments continue in communities across Southwest Florida, many are wondering how they can help.
Among those looking to help the hurricane victims.
Very, very sweet. You know, looking at some of the damage, it's just like, you're looking at it
Unreal.
like, wow, that is unreal.
It's like, where do you start to rebuild something after something like that?
But you know, the amazing thing about Florida, I can tell you, they definitely do stick together. And I would assume the only thing that would happen here in Northeast Ohio, something like that happens, like
people would come together.
My house is fine, my neighbors are not. Let me go pick up this debris. So that'll be happening for the next weeks to come.
For sure.
Yeah.
Lots of good hearts out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. And they're definitely going to rebuild. And right now, Florida's also dealing with some major flooding too inland. Some of the levees have broken. I mean, it's just, it's heartbreaking when you
Yes,
get
it
into
really
parts of
is.
that state. And of course, you know, South Carolina had the storm surge. They're picking up today. After
Yes.
that. So Ian is causing wind for our area. I mean, it's not bad, but we've got gusting up to 35. That's what Rosie was talking about. Our temperatures cooling off. We'll be talking some frosty nights too.
All right. Thanks, Jen. And thank you all.